Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. If you have no idea who I am, hi, my name is Kennedy, or Ken, I guess for this channel is totally fine. If you have no idea who I am, I made this video essay called Why Nobody Can Let Go of Final Fantasy VII, and I guess people really liked it, but I haven't been able to make more videos because of work stuff, but now look, I have all this free time, and so now I'm here, and I'm really excited. I guess I'll introduce myself some more. I am a voice actor, I'm a video editor, I really love Final Fantasy VII at the end of the day, and so I hope you'll join me on this journey as we start, I don't know, celebrating it. Thanks for the love on that last essay though, for real, like, really appreciate it. But it's amazing, I just watched it today. Thank you, friends, thank you. But we're not here to talk about that essay. That is old news. I want to talk about the future and the Game Awards. And I'm really excited. I'm going this week. I'm really excited. I've been to the Game Awards before, but it's just different this time, you know? 'Cause I just feel it. I feel it in my balls that there is going to be a trailer. I've read all the vague Hamaguchi interviews. I've been able to sort through it the best of my ability, but I feel it in my balls that we are going to get a trailer this week. And so let's talk about what we're going to see. So basically what I have prepared today is this, also this is my very first time streaming. So if there's any problems, let me know how I sound and all that. I have prepared this blank bingo card, and we're gonna come up with all sorts of predictions for what we're gonna see. And let me tell you guys, you are talking to a professional here. If loving FF7 was a job, I would be the CEO. I'm very well educated. It's my hyperfixation, it's my STEM, whatever you want to call it. But I feel pretty strong because last time when Rebirth came out, I had a bunch of predictions that obviously none of you knew about because I wasn't online at the time, but they came true. Like, I'm just saying, Zack and Biggs teaming up, I called that from the very first day that FF7 Remake came out. I'm just saying. Snowboarding mini game. You read my mind. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to analyze the past, right? So I'm gonna pull up, not this free copyright music, thank you so much, Dreamy Otaku Beats. I wanna pull up the first trailers to see what we're dealing with here. So I'm gonna pause this beautiful music, and look at me, that's me right there. I am going to find the original release from E3. This is hype as fuck. But I don't think we can quite use this as our, like, I don't think the new trailer is going to be like this one.
We looked upon a foreboding sky.
Yeah. We're not going to watch the whole thing.
Ever it brings.
Oh, but this part is so hype.
For they are coming back.
Oh!
At last, the promise has been made.
Came out, what, 10 years ago? That is crazy. So that's the very first trailer for the game. But that was like release of the whole release. So really what we're going to be looking at is the Rebirth trailer. The very first one, the reveal. They have a platform for gold slash, they're just waiting for us. The music gives you chills. I know, I fucking know. And yes, again, snowboard mini game, we're getting back to that. But first look trailer. Okay, so let's watch this.
What we've done, that's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed.
So focus on the future, not the past. I'm chronically ill.
He wants to finish what he started.
Okay.
He wants to reclaim
Does anyone
his
remember
birthright
where they were
and
when they
rule
watched
over the
this?
planet
This is my
with
9/11.
Genova at
Is
his
that
side.
controversial to say? Is that problematic? I take it back. But I remember where I was
I saw you lying there.
when I watched this.
I figured it was
Everyone
too late.
remembers.
Wait,
What are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind
Oh
of
my
imposter?
god. Fantasizing about this for years and then finally seeing Nibelheim is
You were
crazy.
here with me 5 years ago. Where are you? What happened to you?
Damn.
I'm trying so hard to find you.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
Not bad, right? That's a pretty solid trailer. But here's the thing. I counted, while we were watching that, 4 clips. 5-ish, if you count some other stuff, but it's very really a short trailer. So my biggest fear for the Game Awards is that we're gonna get something like this, where it's like 5 clips or less. So that's gonna be the first thing on our bingo card. So let's pull this up. And I am working in After Effects because I'm a video editor, not a Photoshopper, so I only know how to deal with all this stuff. Text. 5 clips or less. And my god, let me change the font. Oh, and we can get our copyright music back on now. So, my awkward ass mic. Let's just use this. Nope. Yep. Okay. 1 second. Okay. So our first prediction, I don't want it to happen, but I could foresee it, is them basically being like, hey, here's the game, here's the title. That's it. Goodbye. I don't want that to happen, but I could see it happening. Yeah, exactly. So, here we go. Now we've got our little format. Ooh. Okay. 5 clips or less. I don't want it to happen, but it is very likely. Oh, we have to get our free space, of course. So our free space is going to be here, and the free space is just that there is a trailer. What will I do if there's not a trailer? Cry. A lot. No, I'll be fine. As long as they tease something, then I'll be fine. There is a trailer. Also, because Hamaguchi been teasing that mad. I'm saying, for the last few interviews, he's like, hey guys, we've got something to reveal. It's gonna be near the end of the year. Like, bro, I know what you are. He is ready. And everyone on Twitter was freaking out yesterday because they're like, oh my gosh, Nomura and Hamaguchi have been talking together, and they've narrowed down the title to two names. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, does that mean it's not gonna be at the Game Awards? I did my research like a good FF7 fan, and apparently that interview was from a few months ago, so they've been new, and they had plenty of time to think about it. And the guess on everyone's mind, it's gonna be next on the bingo card, is that it's called Return. Let's be for real, that's the one that makes the most sense. Reunion would have made the most sense, but they already used it with, Crisis Core. So we're just going to assume it's Return, but then when they say two names, I'm trying to think of what the other one would be. I know some people have said like Requiem. I don't think so. I don't know, what do you guys think? Revitalize, Return, Reborn. That's a good one too. Reborn, someone else had a really good one. What about an FF9 remake spot? Don't tempt a girl with a good time. Do not tempt me. No, honestly, I think with both Kingdom Hearts and FF7 Part 3 on the table, if they're gonna make another remake, it's not now. They got the whole team focused on Part 3 right now. Return, or you know what? I'm gonna come back to Final Fantasy VII. Really cool game. That's what I would call it. If I was a game developer, that would be my name. Okay, actually, wait. Can I take a step back? What do you guys... I was thinking about this the other day. I'm gonna go back to my full cam for this. What do you guys think that Final Fantasy VII's name would have been if it wasn't a Final Fantasy game? Like, that would be a fun Reclaim. That was the one I was thinking of. Wait, let me go back. Reclaim? Because here's the thing. Sephiroth has dialogue in FF7 remake where he says, you know, all the shit about, I will reclaim my birthright. I will... But Reclaim and Return both make sense. Reclaim is a little more Sephiroth coded. Return is a little more Cloud coded. Both are good because spoilers for the game. My God, if you made it this far, you know, they're returning to all the places that we've already gone before, right? Like Nibelheim and Gongaga, Cosmo Canyon, Midgar, especially big return to Midgar. It's also Cloud returning to his old self. So Return makes a lot of sense. Reclaim, honestly, I could see these two being the two that the devs were focused on. Reclaim, yeah, like Cloud's like reclaiming himself, I guess. But otherwise, I don't know. I hope it's Return, but I could also see it being reclaimed. Okay, as I was saying, what do you guys think Final Fantasy VII's name would be if it wasn't a Final Fantasy game? And that would be a fun stream to do where we give a name to all the games, right? Because what's it called? The Adventures of Cloud. That's a good name. My big brain was Lifestream. I think that would be a cool game. I would play that game. But let me know what you guys think. Yeah, Return is the most thematically consistent. Reborn is just repetitive. Redemption, I guess, but nobody's really getting redeemed. Oh, they better not. All you suckers out there who say that Sephiroth is going through a redemption arc and it turns out he was good all along and he's actually trying to help the party by separating fate and all that, piss off. I don't want to see any redemption at the Game Awards. Those theory crafters out there, do not put me in the same room as them and we'll get ugly very fast. Okay, let's get back to this bingo. I'm very new to this streaming thing. Okay. What else do we think? Let's address the elephant in the room. I know everyone's been talking about this damn snowboarding minigame. And I think you're onto something. I think something we gotta add to the bingo card is snow in any capacity. And that could mean the snowboard minigame, but I just think that would be, I really think that that's how the third game's gonna start, is them kind of in the snowy area. I could be wrong, but that's my big brain theory. But yeah, snow in any capacity, whether that is the snowboarding minigame or something, because yeah, Chatter was right. They've teased that at the Gold Saucer. They got the little wall with the bird chocobo thing, and so, like, obviously the minigame's gonna be in part 3, but is it gonna be in a trailer? In a first trailer? Probably not, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's snow. So, I'm gonna leave that up there. Oh god, it's so hard. Oh gosh, I'm embarrassing myself so bad right now. Okay, snow. Great. Sephiroth X Cloud becomes canon? Banned. Banned. That is an abusive ship and you know it. I'm just kidding. People can have fun. I'm not a crazy shipper, but it doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't. Multi-launch bingo card no longer exclusive, easy spot. I appreciate the optimism, but I don't know, fam. I want it to be PC release day 1 as much as the next person, but I don't see it happening. I'm sorry. It would be hilarious though. No, it wouldn't. Abusive ships are not funny. It's a little funny. But no, I don't condone abuser X abused. All right, you guys are distracting me. What else is going to be in this next trailer. So let's look at some more Rebirth trailers. First look. No, we already watched the first look. I want to watch the Summer Game Fest. Guys, I had free tickets for the Summer Game Fest, but it went into my junk email, and I will never forget that. Hells. Oh, this was so hype. This was so hype. Ooh. What if they start... no. I was gonna say, like, what if they start with another, like, live broadcast, but that was stupid. Bingo spot. Which character is the voiceover? Aerith, Cloud, or Sephiroth? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wait. That's a good question. I could totally see them, like... I could totally see it being, like, Jeff Keighley's like, all right, and now it's time for an update on a beloved franchise. Whatever the fuck. And then, it's... Stay with me here. Stay with me here. Stay with me here. This music is flames. Alright, imagine this. Black screen. Everyone in the audience is like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Including me, because I'll be in the audience. And then you hear some shit like, I'm waiting, Cloud. Ooh. A single feather falls and everyone loses their mind and they're like, holy shit! Oh god! That would be funny. But no, in actuality, I don't think it would be Aerith. Because guys, we still don't really know if Aerith's alive or not. I don't think she is. But you all know my feelings on that. Watch my video essay. I think it could be Cloud. I think it could be Cloud being like, you know what? No. Just because it's so funny. Bingo card. I might change my mind on this later, but feather motif. Feather motif. I could see that happening. As for, yeah, the starting VO, oof. Lots of reunion imagery. Wait, is it going to be FF7 reunion? No, it's not, because they already called Crisis Core reunion. They're not going to reuse it. Yeah, who gets the starting VO? I'm going to guess Sephiroth or Cloud. Yeah. Either one of those is a bingo win. Seph or Cloud VO open. What would be cruel but funny is if Square announced a killer in DLC at the Game Awards instead of Part 3. Don't bring that into existence. It is so possible. It's so real. So yeah, Sephiroth or Cloud VO open is, that's on the bingo card. What else is on the bingo card is, look, just for me, this is my, ooh! Is Aerith going to be in it or not? Yes. Aerith clip. I could see Aerith being like the, you know how they do the thing where they're like, you know, blah, 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 they show the trailer, and then it cuts to black, and they're like, here's the title screen, and then after that, there's the little, like, clip that usually makes everyone lose their minds. Like, the one I always think of is, like, when Spider-Man flings into the MCU after that Civil War trailer. I feel like that could be, like, an Aerith thing. But, oh, I don't know if they'd be too brave to do that. Wu-Tai reveal. That's actually fact. Yeah. Yeah. I could see them putting Wu-Tai in. Kind of in the way that they showed Nibelheim in this one. I could see them being like, oh, check out our environments. Check out Wu-Tai. Because, guys, Wu-Tai is so beautiful. The mountains and all that nonsense. But no, honestly, I could see Snow over Wu-Tai. Aerith and Cloud kissing would make me lose my mind because I'm Team Tifa. Nobody's kissing anybody in this trailer, y'all. The devs would not do that because immediately they would lose half their fan base because shipping wars are insane. Okay. What else is on the bingo card? Let me think. If I was a dev, how would I make my trailer? No theme song. It's not quite ready. It's not quite time for a theme song. It has to be. There's too much build up for their character. Lol 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 lol. This is a tough one. This is good so far. Aerith. Okay, no, I need to go back to this Aerith clip. Bingo card. Aerith is not in it. I don't think so. I think that that's going to be a thing that they keep leading people on with. Cause you know, that's the big question. Coming 2027. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if they would do a release date. Okay, it's gonna be this. Coming early 2027, or if they say spring, we also get a bingo. Cause yeah. Plus, doesn't that line up with the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII? No Aerith, too much spoiler. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Aerith's gonna be in it. If she is, then we don't get the bingo. But if she's not, bingo. Yeah, I don't see it being any later than this. Some people were talking about like, oh, they'll do July 7th, like 777. Also, no, she's definitely in part 3. Of course! But it's just how? Is she alive? Is she a hallucination? But definitely in, like, flashbacks and all that nonsense. Like, guys, be for real. She's gonna be in part 3. Big brain. This doesn't have to do with the trailer, but I do see Aerith. I could see a possibility where Aerith is a part of the party in Cloud's head. But then, because we haven't gotten her final limit yet, right? So I could see her being a part of the party. Ooh. But, like, not really, but kind of. New rendition of a classic song. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's too early to call, like, a score. Cloud clutching in his head. That's a given. If anything, we put that in the middle. Cloud being mentally ill. That's a pretty safe bet, guys. I'm gonna put that in the corner. I feel very strongly about that. My king. Mentally ill king. He's so mean. Okay, yeah. This looks great so far. Cloud being mentally ill. I don't think we're gonna see Meteor. I bet she's gonna show up Advent Children style. That's what I'm saying. Speaking of Advent Children, I think for sure Advent Children's gonna be in part 3. But probably not in the opening trailer. You know what? Sponsored by BetterHelp. Sponsored by Seize the Day, actually. Seize the Day is a real mental health organization that collabed with FF7 recently, and they're doing some cool stuff. Oh, this is a great time to plug my mental health podcast. I have a mental health podcast run by voice actors, because I'm a voice actor and we interview other people, and one of our recent guests is actually John Eric Bentley, the voice of Barrett Wallace, and you guys should go check it out at The Vulnerable. It's literally the word vulnerable, but with V-O instead. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program. Hi, Vic! Welcome in. Okay, what were we just talking about? God damn it. What were we just talking about? I just brain farted everything. All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna go back to these trailers and try to get some more ideas.
Done? That's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if
There's
it
that
has
feather.
been
What'd I
written,
tell you guys?
can be changed. So focus on the future, not the past.
What will become of the planet?
He wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright.
Advent Children. Yeah, Advent Children is definitely going to be in the game in some way, somehow, because Nomura's not letting that go. But I don't see it being in this trailer. Yeah, no, that's going to be saved. Okay, more. Let me think of like environments that we could see, because
You were here with me.
there's that feather again. I'm
5
telling
years
you.
ago.
Ooh, Zach. I don't think Zach's gonna be it. Can we get a Ben Starr reaction on stream to the trailer? Guys, I'm gonna be there in person! Unless I sneak in my phone, then... Don't tell YouTube Theater, but maybe I'll do that. I'll just sit there with my phone recording my face the whole entire time. And then if there's no trailer, then I have to delete like a 4-hour-long video. Whatever. Okay. I love your Why No One Can Let Go of FF7 video. It's one of my favorite FF7 remake series and FF7 over analysis. Will you make something like it again, or was it a one-time thing? Well, first of all, thank you very much. That's very kind. I would love to make something else like it. The thing is, I've just been waiting for inspiration to make something new, because I don't want to just make something for the sake of making something. So that's why I've been really excited for the trailer, because, you know, next time it comes out, there's gonna be more of that conversation going, and I'm sure I'll have lots of thoughts. I'm sure I'll want to talk about it. My worst fear is having to make an apology video that goes like this. Hey guys, I didn't think I would be doing this. I didn't think I would be here, but I just wanted to say I'm very sorry for getting everything completely wrong in my video essay and giving you all hope into a reality that is not the case. It turns out the devs completely fucked everyone over and the game sucks ass. And I'm so sorry. I didn't get a single thing right. And, yeah. So that's my worst fear, is I don't want to be wrong, guys. I don't want to be wrong. Ukulele There was a time when I had faith in the devs, but they were wrong, and I'm sorry for that, and now my video essay sucks. How's that? Yeah, that would suck. I hope the game is good. I hope the game is good. Oh my god, we keep getting off track, guys. We gotta come up with our predictions for this trailer.
What happened to you?
I don't think Zach is gonna be in it.
Find you.
Sorry.
I don't think anything from this alternate universe thing is gonna be in it. I really don't. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be called Return next winter. You know what? I'm sorry, guys, but PS5 exclusive is on my bingo card. It is. I'm sorry. Hope the devs won't do a Game of Thrones and fuck up part 3. Hey, me too, man. Me too. Okay, so PS5 exclusive, sad face. Exclusive, sad face. Get the tunes back. Oh yeah. That would suck. No, I actually think that, I actually think part 3 is gonna be better than Rebirth. At least to someone like me, who just loves the story, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, like, Rebirth, I know it feels like a lot, but it really didn't have that much main story. Like, you have the Nibelheim incident, which, yes, duh, of course, but then what? Junon, kind of. There's kind of stuff that happens in Junon. Gongaga, kind of. Most of the main story stuff is new. Northern Crater, yes. Or, not Northern Crater. Forgotten City, yes, but, you know, they changed a few things about that one. And, Temple of the Ancients, but like part 3, y'all. Part 3 is gonna not start, but you know, near the beginning is gonna be the Northern Crater, Mideel, back to Midgar. I mean, the live stream sequence, defeating stuff. It's just gonna be banger after banger after banger of all this main story stuff. So, no, I'm very excited. I have a feeling it's gonna be my favorite of the trilogy, but that's just me. Well done. No, your video will pass the age of time. I have no doubt the devs will not disappoint. I have no doubt that the devs will not disappoint. I had the note. Okay, I read that wrong for some reason. Yes, I agree. Thank you. Okay, what else is going to be in this trailer? No Highwind. Highwind, actually. I could see the Highwind being in it. Highwind? Maybe not. Honestly, I think more of the Tiny Bronco, but maybe. Okay, Wutai, Cloud being mentally ill. What else? Yeah, no, I agree. Journey's End is good, but it doesn't... It would have to be called Re-Journey's End. Not Above Nomura. But I don't think so this time. Live stream in the trailer? Yes, actually. Not in like a... where they're gonna show the scene, but in the way that like... You know how Advent Children starts? And it literally just starts with that like shot of Advent Children opening. Yeah, literally just starts with this live stream like looking ass thing. I could see that being, because you know how like FF7 remake trilogy. Yeah, sure. You know how, yeah, every game has its color, right? Can I look at this picture closer, please? Can I please look at this closer? All right, whatever. You get the point. Every picture, every game has its color. Remake is blue. Rebirth is red. Part 3 is green. Easy. You know what? Bingo! Bingo card. Part 3 is green because, like, live stream, you know, the live stream is going to be such a big theme in this. So instead of live stream, no, yeah, actually I'm going to keep that there. I might take that out later, but theme is green. I'm calling it right now. Yeah. Yeah, there's just too many things that, like, you know, Mako, live stream. Plus, I think any other color besides green would look ugly as hell. Imagine it's yellow. I wish I could see a swirling of the green. Tifa slapping Scarlet. Can you imagine it? They like fade up and it's that live stream thing that I was just talking about, and then immediately it cuts to just just shit, bitch. Look, if I was the marketing team for this game, that's what I would do, and people would flock to it by the thousands, buy it immediately. But I don't see them being as brave as me. So, what else do we foresee being in this trailer? 5 clips or less? I hope not. Someone was saying Sid or Vincent gameplay? I don't know, man. Because here's the thing. This is not... Their first trailers are never gameplay focused. Never. And I know there's only been 2 games, but I still stand by my point that, like... The first one is just like, hey guys, we're back, and here's just a few clips to get the conversation started. No. Gameplay's gonna be much later. But oh my god, I can't wait. I hope the color for part 3 is purple. Oh, interesting. I didn't think of that. It would fit Jenova and Sephiroth. That's true. I still see green being a bigger possibility, but also... Did I get this pencil? I'm gonna put that down before I poke someone's eye out. It's always cinematic. Exactly. Okay. What else? We've got our color scheme. We've got our name. We've got... Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope the graphics get better from Rebirth. And what I mean is that Cloud's face here and Cloud's face here, to the untrained eye, might look the same. But to a Cloud Strife fan like me, a devoted, insane maniac, I can tell the difference. And I hope that they fix it, because I'm gonna be honest, when they showed Rebirth trailer, nope, not that one. When they showed this, not that, this, I was high-key like, tell me this is unfinished, just because the textures look kind of rough and everything's popping in and the colors are just kind of whack. Maybe it's just me, but I hope that they dedicate a little bit more resources to just like that kind of quality that, you know, Remake had. Rebirth is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but Remake was so polished, and I get it, because it was inside, they were in linear environments, and they did what they could. But if nothing else, for God's sake, just put Cloud's face back. Yeah, for real. He was all twinked up in Remake, and he still is twinked up, don't get me wrong, but, you know, Chatter is right. Grizzled and bearded Cloud. We're getting there. We're getting there. If Cloud has a beard, that's not on my bingo card, but yeah, the lighting and it was shit in Rebirth. I agree. You know what I would love? I would love when all this is over and all the games are out, they release a DLC where you can change the time of day in Rebirth. I just feel like that would be so much fun, walking around like FF15 style in the open world and just having this beautiful, like, dude, it is criminal that we didn't get to walk around Nibelheim and like see the stars in the sky. You know what I mean? So I think they should add day and night stuff. Oh my gosh, hi Lily! Lily's a great friend of mine. We love Final Fantasy. Okay. So let's go back to the bingo. Do you predict they will show the trailer in the awards this week? That is the word from the grapevine, right? Yes, I really do think so. Again, like in August, Hamaguchi was saying like, oh, we'll reveal stuff maybe later this year. Haha, I don't know. So yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. And that's why we're doing this. And that's part of the reason why I'm going in person this year. I'm very excited. Do you guys want to see my dress? I just bought it from Macy's the other day. I might go with a different one, but I like to wear very earthy colors. That's why my whole like theme, like, I don't know if you saw this, but like, I love nature and I love earthy tones. So I got this really cute little, it's got like this cross and there's a belt. I don't know. It's so cute. I'm going to put it with like other stuff, obviously, but I'm excited. I'm going with my other friends and we're all voice actors, and you know, we'll try to like we'll see who makes the cut in terms of like trailers and stuff. It's really cool to hear your friends' voices in trailers like that. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Bingo card final trailer of the evening. That's good. Ooh, I don't know. It was the final trailer for Summer Game Fest. But Summer Game Fest was kind of, I don't know. I'm just trying to think if there's like anything bigger that could come out. I mean, we could put it on the bingo card and take it out again later. Poor Kingdom Hearts 4. Poor Kingdom Hearts. It feels so good to be it feels so good to be a Final Fantasy fan. We are constantly fed. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, yeah, so final trailer of the day. Maybe, maybe not, but we'll leave it up there. Oregon is the only state that has nature. Sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Okay. So Square likes to be upfront with a lot of the time, so it'll either be the first or last trailer. If it's first, I'm just gonna walk up and leave. Like, I'm just gonna come home and rewatch it. Okay. What else? I could see, Hamaguchi or Nomura presenting. Like, I could see them being there, or, you know, Nomura having, like, a little video. And, because Hamaguchi loves this game, guys. Hamaguchi loves this game. I have a feeling, like, you know, I have a feeling he'll be here. So I could see both of those goats showing up. As for the trailer itself... Yeah, Kingdom Hearts fans get screenshots, lol. Yeah, because what we're seeing is, like, the second trailer for Rebirth, where they show a little bit more of that gameplay, a little more of the environments, more of the cutscenes, chocobos and all that. Snow, Sephiroth, Genova, Meteor. I'm just trying to think, like, what would they put in a trailer, especially if it's just, like, 5 clips or less? How about trailer length predictions? Well, that kind of ties into, like, 5 clips or less, or it could be a longer one. It could be a longer one, though, guys. It could be a longer one. Remake and Rebirth are nouns. Reclaim and return are both verbs. Definitely wrong. It would be revival, resurgence, something like that. Definitely be a noun. Verbs don't support titles. Yeah. I could see that being a case. Return, rebirth, reclaim, reborn, reunion. I see the point. I'm gonna keep these up here. Just because me personally, I'm rooting for these two. I think they're good titles. I'd love to see a Moogle redesign. Bingo spot. Buster Sword is going to be shown in the Northern Crater. Oh, I think we could just say Northern Crater in general, right? Like, are we going to see it? Northern Crater? Question mark? I would like... Is that how you spell crater, or is crater spelled with an E? I'm illiterate. Yeah. I would love to see the Northern Crater. That's, like, one of my favorite places in the whole game. Be dope to see the Ultima weapon on Cloud, or maybe Knights of the Round or Omni Slash. Whoa, buddy, you're getting ahead of yourself. That's gonna be, like, that's gonna be the final trailer where they spoil everything. Imagine the teaser is Barrett and Tifa looking out the window from the airship they were captured in and seeing the meteor. Lily, you should make trailers, because that sounds fire. Did we put Highwind? Okay, yeah. We put Highwind. You know what? We have Northern Crater on here. Let's put Meteor, too. Because Meteor was in the first Rebirth trailer. Okay. I feel good about this so far. I feel pretty good. Whoa! Yes. Absolutely, I agree. Let's see. Cloud being mentally ill. PS5 exclusive. The theme is green. Snow in any capacity. Reclaim. Wutai. Aerith is not in it. Seph or Cloud VO open. Square Enix hire me. Literally. Okay, let's talk about things that I would like to see, even if it's not super... I mean, I would love to see Rocket Town. I love Rocket Town. But... I could see them adding more of those vague text. You know, from, I'm not talking this one. I'm talking, you know, when they're like, what will become of the planet? What is Sephiroth's goal? Oh my god. Yeah, vague text. What is Sephiroth's endgame? God, it's so beautiful. Unbelievable. I don't think Zach is gonna be in it. We already covered this. Barrett mod. We need a Barrett mod for Rebirth and Remake. That's definitely given. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My big brain theory, not big brain, a lot of people think this, but I think Zack is now officially in our world, our timeline. So no, I don't think they're gonna show him.
Set in stone.
I'm really running out of ideas. Let me know if you have any, guys. Oh, Kina Rum, thank you for the subscription 12 minutes ago. I'm so sorry I missed it. Oh, God. Need submarine footage. Is that asking too much? I would love submarine footage. I would love it. I would love it. Zack is my neighbor. That's facts. I don't think submarine's gonna be in it. I would love it. I hope that bitch-ass Glenn isn't in it. He really takes the wind out of my sails. Zack and Cloud reunion hug, please. It's coming. I feel it. I feel it in my balls. I need to watch some more trailers. What's this one? Yeah, it was just such a given with the first trailer that, like, the Nibelheim incident would be in it. But now we don't really know. Is it gonna start in the snow? Is it gonna start right where we left off? All right, that's a new bingo card. Is trailer picks up literally right where we left off. Like, maybe they even include little scenes from the ending or something, but right where we left off. I don't see this being super likely, but possibility. It's a possibility. The slap fight between Tifa and the other girl. Yep, we already talked about that. Would be really good. Bingo card. Sister Cannon. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Godzilla style diamond scene. Oh, wait! I know what I'm putting. The weapons. Seeing any of the weapons. That's our Godzilla fight right there. Yeah. Ruby weapon, diamond weapon, any of those? That would be so hype. Are you kidding me? That would be so cool. Okay, yeah. I need to keep watching these. So cool.
What happened to this place?
It was Sephiroth.
It can't be.
So
He
cool.
wants to finish what he started and rule over the planet.
You coming?
Way ahead of ya.
It's so peak.
We have to help them.
Let's get to work.
You are truly a model soldier.
Remember when that came out?
We can
Oh my
handle this.
god.
I will reclaim our world.
It's so peak, guys. I wasn't even thinking of what to add for the bingo trailer. I was just watching that. That was so good. I know. Trailer is gonna start with Yuffie stealing everyone's materia. Again, woo time. Alright, guys, we've got 3 spots left. There's gotta be something. Chadley jump scare? I hope not. I mean, I might need to boot up Rebirth again now. Guys, what do you think of me doing a, because obviously this is my first stream. I only just kind of started making these videos. What do you think of me starting, me playing through Remake and Rebirth as like an analysis playthrough? As like playing, because obviously I know the game like the back of my hand, but just going through and kind of like analyzing everything and chatting about stuff. I think that'll be really fun. Alright, what are y'all talking about? Didn't Hojo fuse with Genova or something like that? In the next game, yeah. Oh, in the OJ? Yes! Yes, he basically takes raw Genova cells and becomes this freakish monster and somehow survives because Dirge of Cerberus needed to happen. Rebirth is probably the only game to me that feels like it deserved to be a next generation game. I agree. My wife is asking me about FF7. I told her the main bad guy's motivation is that he's an alien offspring who wants to destroy the world because he can't get into heaven. That's one way to describe it. Can we get a what were they cooking square? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. We're so close. We're so close. Tifa looking hot is a given. Brings Johnny back. Not for the trailer. Can you imagine? Okay. If Johnny came back in the next FF7 game, I'd laugh. He's going to. All the characters who came from Remake to Rebirth are going to be in the next game. 1000%. Sephiroth is evil. They were deving Rebirth on PS4 to begin with, so for a PS5 release, it was kind of next gen. No. Well, the thing is like, no. I mean, Rebirth was always going to be for PS5, but they were reusing so many assets from Remake, which was originally a PS4 game. Tifa yelling, Cloud! Yeah. Cloud! Look, guys, I have no ideas right now, so this is gonna stay up here until we think of something else. FF7 re-Johnny. The first shot in the What is your guys' deal with Johnny? Why is everyone talking about him? I hope to see Rosho Kane alive again. I hate to break it to you, but I think that man is cooked. We haven't seen Genesis. We better not see Genesis. If the trailer starts with, again, that black screen and the feather coming down, and I hear... Infinite in mystery is the gift of the... Bang, 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 bang. Literally going to kill everyone in the room. I better not see Genesis anywhere near the remake trilogy. What about Yuffie talking about stealing materia? Sorry, Lily. Of course, but not in the trailer. Oh, I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, God. What are people on Twitter saying? Part 3 FF7 trailer? This isn't very helpful. I don't know. Guys. Alright. This is really good, so we just need to come up with a few more. Let me think. I would love to see Rocket Town. I would love to see more of, like, Vincent's backstory, but I highly doubt that. Zack is gonna reunite with Cisne. I would love that. Everyone is holding their breath right now. I know. Damn, bro. Feather motif. The game is green. It's called Return or Reclaim. 5 clips or less would suck. What if the teaser just cloud floating through the live stream after the northern crater debacle with no music and it's just voiceover from the other characters like Tifa or Sephiroth? That would be very sad. Yeah, I could see just some... This game loves their eyes close up. They love just zooming in on eyeballs. Yeah, sure. Eyeball zoom. These are so bad. This is the worst bingo card I've ever made, ever. But you never know. You never know. I think I like Reclaim better than Return. Yeah, the only thing is, like, do they want that re-sound, you know? Because Return isn't remake, return, remake, rebirth, return. Well, I guess that's kind of I put on bingo spot that the logo is going to be purple. You know what? I will add a tiny purple. If it's purple, we get half points. If it's purple, we get half points. Where's green? The theme is green. Purple? Okay. I think there's gonna be snow. Cloud's gonna be mentally ill. Tifa's gonna go, Cloud! Cloud! We might leave off right where we left off, but I doubt it. Hamaguchi or Nomura presenting. Final trailer of the day, or first one. If it's the first trailer, we also get half points. First? Okay. What the? Whoa. Whoa. Wait, what was I just doing? Oh, there we go. What about Reunion? We've covered this, y'all. Reunion is the name of Crisis Core's remake. So Crisis Core Reunion puts that off the table. Because, yeah, obviously Reunion would be like, duh. But nope, they already used it. I was a return girly, but then literally earlier today, someone turned me off of it. Again, reclaim makes sense. They've used reclaim, like Sephiroth always says, like, I will reclaim my birthright, mother. So yeah, I could see that being it. We got one more spot. Need to watch more of these. Need ideas. Here's a Game Awards trailer. All right, let's see what... Here's a specific trailer. It wasn't the first one, but this is what they showed at a Game Awards.
Look, I'm involved in things.
Dangerous things.
So keep your distance.
What was his name again?
Cloud.
It's more of a...
One-time gig.
It's more of a hype trailer, honestly.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money?
You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the plan crying out in pain? I know you can.
Oh, it's so good.
The planet and more about the next 5 seconds.
Yeah, I could see it being less of a, like, when they first announced Rebirth, and it was just kind of all, like, ooh, it's cinematic and beautiful. And I could see it, you know, for the sake of it being at the Game Awards, and they want to get people excited of them just being like, here's, you know, all this stuff, and here's battle music, and all that nonsense. Someone said, what if it's called Revival? Homie, if it's called Revival, don't talk to me, because I made a whole video essay talking about why that shouldn't happen. Dude, if they call the game Revival, everyone's gonna lose their shit, because that implies a very specific thing. It's a cool name, but then it's like, well, there you go. There you go. Hey, Ken, I wanted to take this time to let you know how much I enjoyed your denial video. I cannot believe how much our perspectives align. Hope you're doing stellar. That is so kind. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you resonated with it. Yeah, I hope that we see more signs of that coming up with this game. That's why I put Cloud being mentally ill, and that's why I don't think Aerith is going to be in it. Maybe Aerith being lowered into the water? What? Homie! What? You think they would show Aerith being lowered into the water on a trailer? No, that instantly spoils the game to everybody. It'd be so beautiful, but no, that's a way to make a lot of people mad very fast. But I like where your brain is at. Final Fantasy VII Reminisce. Too long. Good idea, but too long. In my personal opinion. I'm not making this game, but too long. Do we have Genova on here? I mean, it should be, like, obvious that Genova's gonna be in it, so I'm just not gonna put that.
This old friend of mine's in a tight spot. A long time ago, I made a promise, so...
I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad.
Not for this trailer, but I could see another trailer, them putting Let's Mosey in there. Not for this one, but that thought just occurred to me. Bingo spot, Jar Jar is the key to all of this. Shut up! It's terrible. Oh, guys, we have just one spot left on the bingo card, and I have no idea. I like Remembrance. It has to have the re-sound, or else it will seriously bother me. I know. That's why Return is... Because it's, you know, you could pronounce it return. Return. I don't know. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty. I could still see it being return. Besides the point. Maybe snowboarding. Sorry, I'm really trying to help you out here. No, I appreciate it. Snowboarding fits into the snow in any capacity thing. I think the only thing I can think of is, what do we think the music is gonna be like? Do we think it's gonna be more like battle theme or more cinematic and chill? What about Cloud in a wheelchair? Not yet, homie. Not yet. Wait for it. Or we could see live stream, right? We put live stream up there too. Weapons. I'm just gonna put no gameplay. Is that boring? I feel like that's boring. No gameplay no battle gameplay. That's boring. I'm gonna put it there as a placeholder. No battle gameplay. Yeah. We're not seeing that yet. I don't think so. Cinematic music. One-Winged Angel in the trailer? Ooh. I know, here's the thing, guys. This is a pretty good bingo card, but it feels... Where's my music? Oh no, here we go. This is a good bingo card, but I feel like some of it is very vague. I want to be bold and try to make this more specific for the sake of, you know, brownie points later. Bingo spot, Black Materia? I think so. You know what? I like that better than no battle gameplay. Black Materia. Okay. Yeah. Anyone have any gripes with this? Anyone have any better ideas? Final trailer of the day. Cloud being mentally ill. Hamaguchi or Nomura presenting. Right where we left off. Tifa yelling Cloud. We also get half points. I'm gonna put... Dude, can I edit my text? I'm gonna put Aerith and Zack are not in it. If it's one or the other, we get half points. But I don't think either of them are showing up. I like that we have Tifa yelling Cloud. See, that's the kind of specificity I'm looking for. I'm really excited, guys. I really hope there's a trailer. If not, I'm gonna look like a big fool right now, and I'll have to do another apology. Well, you know what? Just so I don't have to do it later, I'll do it now. I am so sorry if there is not a trailer. I got your hopes up and it wasn't my fault. Well, it kinda was, but I hope that I don't have to make another apology video. I hope there's a trailer on Thursday. It would be really, 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 really cool. Please, Nomura. Please, Hamaguchi. Please, Jeff Keighley. Hear my prayer. Alright, so if there's no trailer, I'll just clip that and upload it as an apology. If Tifa and Cloud aren't screaming each other's names, is it really a 10 out of 10 game? You get it. Well, guys, I think we've done it. Now, there's some of these that I hope we don't that we don't see come to pass. I would love to see more than 5 clips. I would love to not have it be PS5 exclusive. But, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna decorate this a little bit. Let's put that. Oh god. Sure. Alright, there's our bingo card, y'all. It's pretty based. I think it's okay. I think we could have done better, but oh well. Square Enix takes the stage. FF7 return trailer shown. FF9 remake announced. Kingdom Hearts 4 releases next day. FF6 HD 3D releases same day. Free popcorn for the audience. And you know what? Everyone gets free healthcare on top of that. That would be the day of all time. And while we're at it, can we get a new Zelda game and a new Persona game? Just because Christmas is coming close and I want my presents early. Okay, yeah, so we feel good about this, right? You can't even see it. So we feel good about this, right? It likely won't be exclusive, given Square said they were done with that, but we'll see. I could see it being exclusive for a few months, and then dropping it on everything else. Because last time, dang, Persona 6, not impossible. Last time, when Rebirth came out, they said, PS5 exclusive until May. And everyone was like, oh, okay, sweet. So it sucks that it's exclusive, but at least we'll get to play it in May. Nothing came out in May. It came out the next year. So yeah. But I would love that though, because especially when Square was like, oh god, like, why did our sales suck ass this year? Why didn't Remake sell, or why didn't Rebirth sell like we thought it would? Homie, because you put it on a console that costs $500. It needs Michael Bay explosions. I'll get that. In the YouTube release, I'll edit that in, Lily. Or not Lily, sorry, Zero Cloud. I appreciate it. Oh, also, Bob blah blah. Oh, it's a joke! Bob blah blah. Thank you so much for subscribing 16 minutes ago. I was like, that's an interesting name. Unless it's your name, then in that case, I'm so sorry. Curious, did you ever see my YouTube post promoting your denial video? No, what? Tag me in it. I would love to see it. Yeah, guys, I really want to make more video essays. I just need something to talk about. I just need a good topic, because I got a lot of my thoughts out in that last one. But yeah, no, I'm much more comfortable. I really do prefer making videos other than streaming. Again, this is first stream I've basically ever done. I'll put on my music again. So yeah, I'd like to make more, but for now we'll just leave that where it is. I'm very proud of it. I think it's good. Okay, is there anything else we need here? Snow, feather, coming early, spring 2027. Theme is green. Wutai, meteor, live stream, black materia, high wind, vague text. Weapons, eyeball zoom. This stream is very base. Can you make a video essay to give me FF9 remake copium? I'll think about it. I tagged you, I promise. Okay, I'll go look for it. Thank you, Summoner. I very much appreciate that. A shot of vodka, dear. Indeed. Looks good. Okay. Then we're gonna check back in on... We're gonna check back in on Thursday, guys, and we're gonna go over this. If there's not a trailer, once again, you already have the ukulele apology video, but we can stream, we can cry. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. So if it doesn't come out, this is my bingo card. Doesn't come out. So what's gonna happen? This is gonna go extremely quick. Kenn cries. really need a new editing software for this. My god. My god! Okay. Kenn cries. Nomura... Wait, no. Oh, yeah. Nomura / Hamaguchi vague news. That's one of my predictions. Obviously, we already have... Oh, God! Ukulele. Apology video. From me. We can already cross that one off. I already gave that one to you guys. We have... riots in the crowd. In parentheses, pitchforks. And fire. And yes, that will be from me. I'll be on Thursday. Let us know the time we will mourn or celebrate then. I know. I know. Hey, there you go. Brandon's gonna steal the trailer. What time is it happening on Thursday? It's like kind of early, right? Let me look it up. The Game Awards is happening at I should know this. I'm going in person. What time? Game Awards 2025 time 4:30. Killer. Yeah, that one's going on there too. Oh my god. Killer in DLC. And no Kingdom Hearts 4 news either. Nobody wins. But what we did get was Jeff Keighley glazing, what's his face that made Death Stranding. What's his name? Kojima? That might, yeah. This is what we're gonna get instead. People crying in the aisles. Please be patient. Yep. People crying, people sobbing. Ship wars. Meltdown. That's also a given. Oh my god. I really need to just use like Canva or something. What else is gonna happen is I'm done. I can't wait anymore. I'm just gonna hibernate until it does come out. Ah! I need Canva! Ken goes into hibernation. Morning for 9 days. Right? Isn't that the England standard? Wait, no. Flags half-mast. In honor. Rip. Bingo spot disappointed Maximilian, dude. Yeah, Jeff is so annoying about the Kojima glazing and watching him give Kojima a 20-minute time window because that's what it always feels like. Ben Starr cheers on the Claire Obscure sweep and then begs Square Enix to remake FF8 and cast him. Yes. At least Expedition 33 won everything because I see that happening. Canva is so nice. I know. I hope Collab's card does sweep on every... I have a confession to make. I've never played it. I've never played Clair Obscur. I know I would love it. You don't need to tell me that. I already understand. I need a new mic. I know I would love Clair Obscur. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. But you know what? It's gonna be just like Baldur's Gate. Last time I was at the Game Awards in person, Baldur's Gate won, and I was like, congratulations. I've never played this game. And then I did, and I was like, wait, this is based. So I'll play Clair Obscur sometime after the Game Awards, and I'll cheer. Yeah, Ben Starr. Just Ben Starr. Oh my god, what is happening? I like that. Ken, you need to play. I know. I just haven't had time. I haven't had time to do anything. My schedule only opened up this week. That's why I'm finally able to do stuff with this channel. Bingo card. Yeah. Max. Dude is sad. Someone said that earlier. Max dude's sad. Hot take, Clair Obscur looks ugly. I actually don't disagree. I don't... Look, I expect it to sweep everything except, what, art direction? Rage bait! Look, it doesn't look ugly, it just doesn't really have, like, a distinct style, you know? It's not like, you know, some of the other games. It's not like Silk Song, which was nominated and has a very distinct style. It looks so good. What else is gonna happen when the game doesn't come out? I don't know. That's the end of my list. I'll just say pissing, shitting, and screaming, and vomiting will occur. Oh, that's not what I typed. No, there will be no creaming happening. Not if there's not a trailer. That's only on the table if we see part 3. Autocorrect. Autocorrect is anti-FF7. God damn. Perfection. The character models in E33 do kind of look like they have Botox. We get a trailer for final expansion of Ever Crisis or something for Dissidia. That would be fun too, though. That would be fun too. Oh, I could genuinely see them saying, news soon, though. I could see them being, like, remember that one time when there was a state of play and everyone was really excited and they thought for sure it was going to be Final Fantasy, and so everyone watched, and then, like, Hamaguchi showed up and people were like, oh, it's time, and then he said, hi guys, we don't have any Final Fantasy stuff for you today, but tune in next week for a all-exclusive state of play for Final Fantasy 7. I could see them doing something like that, but I doubt it. I think that this is I don't even know why we're making this bingo card, guys. It's gonna come out. It has to. It has to. But if not, I'm going to eat glass. Oh my god. Canva, please. I'm gonna eat glass. I'm going to track Jeff Keighley down and his family. We're gonna sit through 2 hours of terrible shooter games that either have zombies or are set in space. Unfortunately. I can see Kingdom Come taking the best RPG, but Expedition has Game of the Year locked in. Also agree. Square Enix announces another FF4 port. Maybe. It will. Yes, yes. Prime teaser trailer launch time. It's been more than a year since Rebirth's release. I'm saying this to make myself feel better. Kenn gets arrested. Yeah, I also agree. Crimes might be committed. Kenn gets arrested. Not impossible. Again, I'll be there. So, you know, maybe my feminine anger will just take control and, you know, it'll be like that time when that kid just went up on stage and no one stopped him. Like, that'll be me this year. When you guys see a chick in an orange dress, you better look the other way and delete your search history with this video on it, because they're gonna find you. Kenn gets arrested. Kenn cries. Kenn is gonna go into hibernation. Ben Star. This is actually a really good bingo card. Eat glass. Doesn't come out. Pissing and shitting and screaming, not creaming, and vomiting. Ship Wars meltdown. Riots in the crowd. Pitchforks and Fiverr. I'm not promoting Fiverr. I hate that app. Oh god. Yeah, Kojima glazing, Ben Star, what is Chuhu? What is that? I don't know what that is. CTHULHU? This could be used for other events. 10 out of 10 cards. Yeah, hey, this doesn't just apply to the Game Awards. What are your thoughts on Sid's personality not being true to the OG in Rebirth? Do you think they will do Sid justice in Part 3? I think his hurt and abrasiveness is important to his character. I'm sure I'll talk more at length about this at some point, but my immediate thoughts are I really like Sid in Rebirth. I can see that he's different, but I can also see ways that he's the same, and I see his different being beneficial if nothing else. I think especially because they haven't shown his backstory yet, his abrasiveness is gonna come out. Because here's the thing, you meet Sid in Rocket Town in the original game, where Shira is there. And because he's around Shira, he kind of has this, you know, low-key kind of sexist, but just very abrasive personality. But then really, once you get on the road with him, like, yeah, he's still just kind of a motherfucker, but he is kind of this adventurous dude, you know? Like, he wants to be an astronaut, you know, guys? So I think in Rebirth, them giving him that kind of, that same, like, adventurous spirit and just being excited about things is really cool. And I think that it'll be more interesting for us to see his mood shift when we go to Rocket Town. He sees Shira, and then it'll be like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, what's going on with you, Sid? I actually think that's really smart, you know? So, no, I like Sid in Rebirth. Yeah, I do. I also wish he had a Sid. I was just gonna say, I wish Sid had some cigarettes. That is iconic, but I can see why they took it out. But no, yeah, I like Sid. Sid is in a happy mood because Shira's not there. Once we get to Rocket Town, we'll see the grumpy Sid we all know and love. Exactly. Okay, what else is gonna happen if this doesn't come out? I don't know. I'm losing steam. Now I'm thinking about Sid Highwind and how awesome his arc is gonna be in the next game. Alright, well, let's just get some other Game Awards stuff out of the way. Incredibly awkward. Why does the text look like that? I don't know. Incredibly awkward acceptance speeches. Acceptance speeches. Either way too long or way too short. Or cut off by really noticeable music. Why does it look like that? What did I do to it? Yeah, awkward acceptance speeches. Ben Star, 2 hours of terrible shooter games that either have zombies or are set in space. Clear obscure sweep. Kenn. Eat glass. moves to Canada. I don't think any of these are gonna have to come to pass, guys. Moves to Canada. Max suicide. Kenn goes into hibernation. Killer. Why are there 2 Killer Inn DLCs? Get this out of here. This one is going to be heading to bed. Great stream, Kenn. I'll check in on Thursday. Oh, thank you so much, friend. I'll see you later. Yeah, we're getting close to the end here. I just want to finish this up so that we have something to tackle on Thursday. Bingo spot, frustrated, Dashing David. Why? Why? I love Dashing David. Ben Star. Oh, the co-host, Sydney, the really pretty girl, mispronounces something. Definitely can see that happening. Genshin Impact. I love that game. Amazing. Oh! No. I was gonna say, going back to this one, not that. This one, what? What the? Oh, I was like, where's my bingo card? I was gonna say, something else like I think we could see is maybe cover art for the game. But I'm not gonna add this on here. That's already perfect. Alright, moves to Canada. The last one of the night is... Bingo spot. Yoko Ono screams in the microphone. I know, some unhinged shit is gonna happen. I just don't know what. We'll just put that. Unhinged shit. Unhinged. Okay. Look, guys, I'm running out of ideas, so I'm just gonna leave it at this. This is acceptable. Yeah. Alright, how do we feel about this? So either way, guys, we'll reconvene on Thursday. If there's a trailer, we'll go all in. We'll talk all about it. We'll do our bingo. If there's not a trailer, we'll come on and we'll all go around in a circle and talk about our feelings and really just kind of be there for each other. And then, depending on what happens... Oh, why am I getting arrested twice? Why am I getting arrested twice? I'm just gonna put sad face. What was I saying? Yeah. So we'll go around in a circle. We'll talk about our feelings. I will be here for you guys if you need anything. I hope you'll do the same. I'll need an emotional support. But yeah, once again, the takeaways: if you see a girl in an orange dress, run up on stage and just I've never met that woman in my life. Okay, this feels good. Thanks, guys. Hey, look. For a very first stream, I feel like this was pretty successful. I'm gonna go back to our full cam here. Oh, dang it! I never took a break. I made a cute little screen for when I took breaks, but I didn't. Wait, can I show it to you guys real quick? So here's my start soon. Right? Like, pretty cute. Here's my be right back. Cute, right? It's a little, like... It's like sunset. And then you'll see the goodbye screen at the end. Oh, hello, Hunter. Hunter helped me set up a lot of this stream stuff. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a lot of fun today. I'm trying to think if I need to do any specific outro stuff. Subscribe, obviously. This is the first of many. And I can't wait to talk about more FF7 stuff with you all. And celebrate this awesome game that has really touched so many of your lives, including mine. So have a good night, and I'll see you next time.